Well, with Christmas less than a week away, hard to believe, chances are you'll probably be sitting around the table with family.
That's right. If you're looking for inspiration this morning, Laura Wilson of La Dolce Vita is here with a dessert idea. What do we have here?
Well, this is a frangipani pear tart.
Okay.
This is a French recipe that I got, and there's a couple ways you can make it. This is the normal way, but I think it would be good if you put chocolate on the bottom before you bake your crust.
Ooh, okay.
So I just wanted to tell you about it. It's so easy to make, and it looks very, very difficult.
Jeannie, want to get a cool
we have
angle?
our new GoPro camera here. Take
Jeannie's
a
gonna
look
get some
at
cool
this.
angles here.
Oh, that looks delicious. And those are cut pears.
That's right. So when you make this, you want to look for pears that are about the same size. So when you go to the grocery, try to line your pears up, make sure they're the same size.
So you get that symmetry.
Exactly,
Okay.
right. And I could have put another pear in here, so you could put another one there. And this is just almond paste, which is a little hard to find. It's usually on the top shelf in the grocery.
Oh, okay, they hide it.
Yeah.
Always.
Always
One that I can't
hide
ever
what
reach.
you want. And it's 8 ounces, and it's a little hard. So it's very firm.
Okay.
So when you put it in your mixer, you put it in with the soft butter and just let it mix for about 5 minutes. Once you
Okay.
get your ingredients, it's super easy. So it's 8 ounces of this almond paste. It's exactly one package.
Okay.
8 ounces of sugar. 4 ounces, and this you need a scale.
Yeah.
Okay.
4 ounces of butter, 2 ounces of cake flour, 2 eggs. Like, that's it.
Yeah,
Okay.
Right?
that's great.
So mix it, because this will take a while to soften. Okay.
And you will need a mixer for this, right?
You will.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless you're like so strong like Rob. Rob would have no problem.
And we will have this recipe on our website, wayne.com, after the show. You've sent me that. It looks delicious.
So once you put your tart shell in, then you would put the soft almond paste in here, fill it up, and then you cut your pears. You just peel them, and then you cut them in half. I'm just going to do I don't know how much time we have. It's a little bit. So I love this knife. This is called a bird's beak. It's actually a turny knife, but
Okay.
what Americans call it a bird's beak.
You can also use one of those peelers, too, if you're not
Well, you
keen on
can.
carving.
Yes, you can. Yeah.
Not recommended, I can tell.
No, I
What do you do at home?
I love this knife because see how close it gets.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's great.
It's super thin, and this is my favorite knife in the kitchen. And a lot of people don't know about this knife, but you can actually just. So let's pretend. Let's pretend
Let's
we
pretend
cut
it's
it.
our, yep.
Yeah. So don't use. Then you would need another
Different
knife probably
knife,
to
sure,
do this.
sure.
So cut it in half.
Cut it in half, and so this kind of pear, you just well, get this off, and cut the core out.
Oh, okay.
Now, the thing is that you want to do is, I have to do this, all
Gina's
right?
still getting used to the
Still
camera.
getting used to the camera here.
Hold it.
Can we get a shot of this pear being cut here?
You're going to cut it in little slices, like, I don't know what you would, like a pleat?
Like little
Little
slivers.
slivers.
Okay.
Yeah,
And while we're doing that, I want to mention your backpack program.
that's right. So when you're thinking of what to give to a charity of the holidays, a lot of people like to give things. But some people don't have, thousands and hundreds of dollars or whatever. But Blessings in a Backpack is a great charity that helps right here, local children.
Right.
It's estimated that 11,000 children are at poverty level. It only costs $2.34. That's like not even the price of a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
Right.
And
To
it all
feed a
adds up.
child for the weekend.
Wow, the whole weekend.
The whole weekend. They pack up some food, they send it in a backpack with the child, and the child brings the backpack back on Monday empty. And then the
Okay.
next Friday they do the same thing. They have all kinds of volunteers that pack this. But for $2.34, you can feed a child. They're able right now to feed 1,700 children, but you see how many left there are that really need
Wow.
food for the weekend. And so you can go to blessingsindiana.com
Okay.
and donate. And you could donate $5. That's 2 weekends. That's
Right.
half a month.
Right, we're out of time,
Yeah.
Laura. Great to have
Yeah.
you with us. Happy holidays
Happy
to
holidays.
you. We'll have a link to that on our website.
I
Also,
love this.
Laura has started cooking classes. So if you're interested in signing up for a couple of cooking classes, Italian boot camp is on Saturday, January 16th. And then French pastries class is on Monday, January 18th. La Dolce Vita is located in Roanoke, and you can contact the restaurant 341-4300. And again, we'll have the recipe and the link to the backpack program on our website, wayne.com. We'll be right back.